The Lion King, Simba's journey to courage and kingship. Once upon a time, in the heart of a vast, golden savanna that stretched as far as the eye could see, lived a curious and playful lion cub named Simba. Simba wasn't just any cub, he was a prince, destined to one day become the mighty king of the Pride Lands. His father, Mufasa, was the king, with a mane that gleamed like a golden crown, and he ruled the land with wisdom, strength, and kindness. From the very beginning, Mufasa taught Simba important lessons about the world. He explained the circle of life, a beautiful way of showing how all living things were connected. Everything exists together in a delicate balance, Mufasa said, as they stood on the high ledge of Pride Rock, gazing over the vast plains. Just like the sun sets to make way for the moon, and the grass grows to feed the zebras, every creature and every moment had its place and purpose. Simba's days were filled with joy and adventure, exploring the savannah with his best friend, Nala, a brave and lively lioness with fur as golden as the setting sun. Together, they laughed, chased butterflies, and pounced on imaginary enemies, dreaming of the days when they would rule the Pride Lands side by side. But not everything in the kingdom was as peaceful as it seemed. Scar, Simba's sly and jealous uncle with a dark mane and a heart full of envy, was secretly plotting to take the throne. He wanted the power of the kingdom for himself, and he would stop at nothing to get it. Scar's cunning plan set into motion when he tricked Simba and Mufasa into a dangerous stampede of wildebeests. As the thundering herd rushed toward Simba, Mufasa bravely leaped into the chaos, saving his son but getting caught in the stampede. Tragically, Mufasa was lost that day, and the once vibrant Pride Lands were left without their wise and noble king. Overwhelmed with grief and guilt, Simba was convinced by Scar that the tragedy was his fault. Scared and heartbroken, the young lion cub ran away, leaving his home behind. Simba wandered far, far away from the Pride Lands until he stumbled into a lush, green jungle, full of life and color. It was here that he met two unlikely friends, Timon the witty meerkat and Pumbaa, the big-hearted warthog. They lived by the carefree motto, Hakuna Matata, which means no worries. They taught Simba to forget about his past and embrace a carefree life filled with relaxation, fun, and adventure. As Simba grew, he became strong and brave, but he forgot the lessons his father had taught him about responsibility. He believed that running from his past would allow him to escape the pain, but deep down, he always felt something was missing. One day, while chasing a mischievous bug, Simba had an unexpected reunion with Nala, now a beautiful and wise lioness. Overjoyed to see her childhood friend, Nala quickly realized that Simba had forgotten his destiny and the suffering that Scar had brought to the Pride Lands. Under Scar's rule, the land had become barren, and the once thriving kingdom was now in despair. Nala begged Simba to return and take his rightful place as king. But Simba, still filled with doubt and guilt, wasn't sure if he was ready to face his past or the responsibility of being a king. Just when Simba was feeling most lost, a wise old mandrill named Rafiki appeared. Rafiki had long been the royal advisor, and with his mischievous smile and ancient wisdom, he helped Simba understand an important truth. Mufasa lived on inside him. Rafiki guided Simba to a pool of water, where Simba gazed at his reflection. In that moment, he saw more than just his own face. He saw the strength, courage, and wisdom of his father within him. As Simba stood there, a powerful realization washed over him. He was not just running from his past, he was running from who he truly was. Mufasa's voice echoed in his mind, "Remember who you are." With this newfound strength, Simba knew it was time to return home. Simba raced back to the Pride Lands, his heart filled with purpose. He arrived to find the once flourishing kingdom in ruins, a shadow of what it had been under Mufasa's rule. With Nala and his loyal friends by his side, Simba faced his uncle Scar in a fierce battle for the throne. Courage surged within Simba as he fought not only for his kingdom but also to honor his father's legacy. In the end, justice prevailed. Scar, weakened by his own greed and cruelty, was defeated. Simba, now filled with the wisdom and bravery of a true king, climbed to the top of Pride Rock, where he stood tall, letting out a mighty roar that echoed across the savannah. The Pride Lands began to heal under Simba's leadership, and the circle of life was restored. With Nala as his queen, Simba ruled with the same wisdom, kindness, and fairness that his father had shown him. Together, they brought peace and prosperity back to their home, and the animals of the Pride Lands rejoiced. Simba, once a little cub who ran away in fear, had grown into a strong and responsible king who understood that true strength came from facing your fears, honoring your past, and caring for those around you.